soul ties is a demon from the pit of hell. And let me tell you some of the ways you get soul ties. It's just easy. Have you ever been in a relationship with someone that you love, you really truly love them? You would have given your soul for that person, but that person cheated on you, they left you, and they went with somebody else, and you said, I will never love anybody the way I loved her. I'll never love anybody the way I loved him. I will never love like that again. Do you ever remember saying those words? Do you realize that when you said those words, you made a covenant? You made a soul tie with yourself and that person, that every love that came into your life would have to be measured against the love that you had for that person. And because you would never love that anybody like you love that person, that means you will never get over that person. You have to nullify what you said. And sometimes we don't even realize what we said, that we made a covenant. We made a covenant in the spirit with a spirit of someone that we used to be in connection with. And now for the rest of your life, everybody that come to you gotta look like Joe, because you never gonna love nobody like you love Joe. Everybody that comes to you gotta look like Sally Sue, because you never gonna love nobody that look like Sally Sue. You made a covenant with yourself and with a soul tie, and that's not gonna go away. You will not love nobody again the way you love that person. And because you can't love folks, they're not going to love you back. They're going to leave you when they find out you still stuck on somebody that already moved on with their life. They already married for 5 years, got 3 kids, started their business, building their house, and you still talking about who you ain't going to love nobody like you love them. It's a soul tie. It's a soul tie. And for the mature people, and I feel like there are 3 of you sisters that I need to help this morning. And I know it's over, the session is over, but I feel the Spirit of the Lord tugging on me to say this. There are 3 of you that can benefit from this. The 3 of you have a third man. You have a third person in your bed. There's a third person that's in your bed. And I'm seeing this in the spirit. And this is not meant to be gross or to be, raunchy. But you make love to 2 men. The physical man that's in your bed, and the one that's in your head. The one that's in your soul. There's a third person in the bed with you and your spouse. That man from your past. You're making love to your husband, but you're thinking about this man. That's a soul tie. You got mighty God. You got a third person in your bed. And this is why your marriage has not been healed. This is why there's so much fighting. This is why you have so much issues in your relationship, because you have not let go of the man you used to have. And you're cheating on the one you have right now. You're cheating mentally with somebody that used to be from your past. You need deliverance. That soul tie needs to be broken off your life. It needs to be destroyed, because it will forever be an impediment to the peace in your now marriage. You brought something from the past into your current. In fact, you settled for your husband because you thought he would be the best choice. You loving him physically, but emotionally, mentally, soulishly, you're loving somebody else. You need deliverance, my sister. That spell needs to be broken. You need to speak it out of your mouth and say, I denounce that covenant in the name of Jesus. I break it in the name of Jesus. Every spirit spouse, every soul tie spouse, every soul tie lover, every spirit lover, I break it in the name of Jesus. I put it off from me. I shut it down and put it out. You need to call it out so that it's not a third person in your bed, in your marriage, in your relationship. And I want to go, but I got to say this. Some of you, you carry on the soul time in things like gifts, tangible things, things that were given to you. You married, you got a man, you got a husband who loves you. Why are you still wearing Joe necklace around your neck while you married to John? It's a soul tie. It's a spiritual representation of the connection you have to something that is outside. And whatever has the power to infiltrate, influence your relationship will destroy it. Get rid of, I don't care that he spent $5,000 on that necklace. That relationship is over. The husband or the love you have now deserves to be loved fully and wholly. Get rid of that stuff. Some of you are holding on to Gucci handbags and red bottom shoes and lingerie and all of these expensive items that you keep it from your past. You're bringing it into your current relationship. They have spiritual attachments to them. They have soul ties attached to them. And you're bringing them into your now relationship. You're doing yourself a disservice. You're doing your spouse a disservice. You trying to get married. You engaged to a man to be married. And you still wearing another man's stuff. That's a soul tie. Get rid of it. Let it go. Let it go. You carrying his spirit with you. Why you still have pictures of you kissing and hugging on your ex? Why do you still have those things? Why you connected with somebody else? Do you not know that in the spirit, it represents a detraction from you ever being happy with who you're supposed to be happy with? Soul ties is serious. I need to stop there and we need to do a teaching on that because God's people, it's bondage, y'all. It's bondage. So much of your life, you could be so much further. Your marriage could be so much more fruitful and happier. You could have had so much more going for you, but you still tied to your past. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. That stuff, if you don't want to throw it away and burn it, give it to someone who can benefit from it. Let them sanctify it and they can have use of it. But it shouldn't be go under those letters. Why you still got love letters from Johnny? Why you still got love letters from Johnny when you married to Joe? What is going on with that? It's because you still connected to Johnny. That's the only reason. You still have emotional connection to Johnny. You still have a soulish connection, soul tie to Johnny. But you're married to Joe. Getting married to Joe. That's a recipe for disaster. Cut it off. Close one door. Close one door. But then you open another.